India is a country that is full of contradictions. On the one hand, it is a beautiful, welcoming place with a rich culture and history. On the other hand, it can be dirty and dangerous, especially for solo female travelers. So, is India safe for solo women travelers? The answer to that question is, it depends. India is a huge country with many different regions, each of which has its own unique culture and dangers. It's important to do your research before you go and know what to expect. In this video, we will give you some tips on how to stay safe while traveling in India as a solo woman. Research the area you are visiting. India is a huge country with many different regions. Each region has its own unique culture and dangers. It's important to do your research before you go so that you know what to expect. Dress modestly. Never in my life I thought I would say this, but in India, it's important to dress modestly. This means covering your shoulders and knees and avoiding clothing that is too tight or revealing. Be aware of your surroundings. India can be a crowded and chaotic place. It's important to be aware of your surroundings at all times so that you can avoid getting lost or being in a dangerous situation. Keep valuables safe. When traveling in India, it's important to keep your valuables safe. This means keeping your money and passport in a safe place and not carrying all of your valuables with you when you go out. Don't accept rides from strangers. India is a country where it's not uncommon for people to offer rides to solo female travelers. However, it's important to be cautious and only accept rides from people you know and trust. Another thing that you need to know about traffic in India is that it is chaotic. There are no rules and everyone just does their own thing. This can be a bit overwhelming at first, but you'll get used to it. Just go with the flow and don't try to fight it. Street food in India is a great way to experience the local culture and try new things. However, you should be aware of the risks involved with eating street food. Make sure to wash your hands before eating and only eat from vendors who look clean and reputable. With all that being said, I would never recommend my sweet solo female travelers to visit India alone. It is best to visit India with a group of people and stay at branded hotels. The best time to visit India is during the winter when the weather is cooler. I would not recommend visiting India during the summer as it can be quite hot and humid. There are many places to see in India, but some of the top places to visit include Delhi, Agra, Jaipur, and Mumbai. Delhi is the capital of India and is a great place to start your trip. Agra is home to the Taj Mahal, one of the 7 wonders of the world. Jaipur is known for its beautiful architecture and vibrant culture. Mumbai is a bustling city with a lot to see and do. If you're looking for a more relaxed pace, Goa is a great option. No matter where you go in India, you're sure to have an unforgettable experience. Have you ever been to India? What was your favorite part of the country? Let us know in the comments below. There are some additional things that visitors to India should avoid doing in order not to offend the local people. For example, it is considered rude to eat with your left hand, as this hand is considered unclean. It is also considered disrespectful to point with your finger, so you should use your whole hand when gesturing. When visiting religious sites, respect the local customs. If you are unsure about something, it is always best to ask before doing it. When planning your trip to India, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, be sure to get vaccinated against common diseases such as hepatitis and typhoid. These diseases are common in India, so it is important to be protected against them. It is also a good idea to buy travel insurance before your trip. This will help you if you get sick or injured while in India. Finally, make sure to read up on the customs and culture of India before you go. This will help you avoid any misunderstandings during your trip. Also, don't forget to bargain when shopping, it's expected. In India, haggling is a way of life and is considered to be part of the fun when shopping. Whether you're buying spices at a market, a souvenir at a shop, or even haggling for a taxi ride, don't be afraid to bargain. It's all part of the experience. While India is home to some of the world's wealthiest people, it also houses a large population of poor people. You may see beggars on the street or people living in very basic conditions. Try not to stare, and if you want to help, give money to a reputable charity instead of directly to individuals. The streets in India can be very dusty, and the air pollution is high in some cities. You may want to bring a scarf or mask to cover your face, especially if you have respiratory problems. If you're into culture and cuisine, then India is a must-visit country for you. The best way to experience India is to just dive right in and try everything: the food, the clothes, the traditions. You might be surprised at how much you enjoy it. Make sure to try some of the local dishes while you're here. Curries are a big part of Indian cuisine, and they come in all different varieties, from mild to fiery hot. There's bound to be one that suits your taste buds. And don't forget to try a piece of naan bread. It's delicious. Wearing a sari is another must-do while you're in India. It's a beautiful piece of clothing, and it's really not as difficult to put on as you might think. Just ask one of the local women for help. They'll be more than happy to show you how it's done. And make sure to get your henna done while you're here. Henna is a type of body art that's temporary, but it looks really cool and is a lot of fun to do. You can usually find henna artists in markets or near tourist attractions. In the video, I have created chapters that will show you a few of the different places that you can explore while you are in India. There are many different things to see and do in India, so it's impossible to list them all. But whether you're interested in exploring the country's ancient temples or its modern cities, you're sure to find something that interests you. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your trip to India today. Enjoy the rest of the video, and if you like the content, please like and subscribe to my channel.